y'all, welcome back. Random TV Reviews, your girl Lynette.
Your boy Stanley.
Y'all notice something? Y'all notice something?
Yeah, we got our hashtag no bullshit shirt on.
Just for the night. It came in right
on time because this definitely was a no bullshit episode.
So before we even get into this, Mike B has been contacted. He's good. We didn't talk to him personally, but the Ghetto View has talked to him. He's good. He's just taking a social media break for everybody that's been concerned, as well as we were.
Indeed.
He good. Queen Sugar will not come out tonight. It will be tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Hope you all tune in tomorrow. And we'll get that for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to go over to our vlogging channel, Life With Us TV. We do videos at least once a week about our life. So let's get into Empire.
Indeed.
Chime at midnight. I'm going to just say right off the bat, I was not expecting this kind of writing out of Empire.
No, indeed. They caught me by surprise.
Because we really don't count them out on a whole lot of stuff. It's just like we've been watching because we're loyal to it, but at the same time, we haven't been really hoping for a whole lot out of them. Expecting a whole lot.
But they delivered tonight. I'm telling you what, they delivered. They
delivered. So we got Councilman Tay Diggs. Councilman Tay Diggs goes over there to see his boo Cookie because he's trying to get some good luck cookie before he goes to do his campaign for being mayor or whatever. She was like, don't want our first time to be
like this, but you rushing trying to get out of here? Nah.
She said, but you know what? I got something instead. Click up, click up, click up, click up.
She gave him a little bit of titty balls, titty ball.
So she sends him a new pick instead. Like, okay, I'm not going to give you none, but this is what you going to get a little later on.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of tease right here so you won't forget where it came from.
Cookie, we don't do that no more.
Nah, we don't do that no more.
This age of social media, it never disappears.
Yeah. Even though you delete it, it's still in cyberspace.
Nobody knows what the cloud is anyway.
Yeah, nobody knows what it is.
This is when it started getting good. All of a sudden, a hack started.
Yeah.
It started off where this song of Tiana's was starting to play, and Cookie was the first one to get it.
She was like, what?
And you can't stop it.
Yeah, you can't
stop rewind it. You can't fast forward it.
It just plays.
It just plays. So she was like, what the heck? I know this new iPhone 7 ain't acting a fool. We just came out. So then we see over there at Lucia's house, he over there talking to Anika, trying to get the baby to calm down, and all of a sudden he gets the goddamn song on his iPad too.
Yeah.
So he was like, what the hell is going on? But his had a little additional note
message on it. Say you done been got, player.
I said,
it's like, oh hell, this just done got real.
I said, and it's personal.
Yeah.
So we see Lucius, he's sitting at the table getting his hair relaxed. I said, I know this Nidra is not sitting over here getting his hair relaxed and smooth it while he's sitting at the table talking to Thirsty.
Yeah, they working out that hustle and flow flavor though. They working that out.
He talking about
that's hustle and flow all over again.
He talking about something. I'll wait for it to say,
right there.
Get the fad, get the fad. I was like, Lucia, stop playing. Put the oil sheen on it. Put the oil sheen on it. I need to let it take. I need to let it take. I said, God darn Lucius. I said, they had some funny one-liners and some stuff. That's where I think they made up on the spot.
They had to. You can't write that stuff in the script.
It was so organic. So then we seen this cyber guy named Piz. But Thirsty was calling him
Piz.
He came through via Andre because now they trying to figure out who in the world would do something like this.
Yeah.
So Lucius and Thirsty is pretty much explaining to the guy, look, this is what happened, this is what happened. So the guy said, look, you've had an email hack, basically. At this point, I don't know how far it is or what's going on. I checked Empire Stream. The firewall on that is solid. For right now, that's good. But let me go ahead and find out what I need to find out, get her done, and do what I need to do. So you shake it like you got something to say.
Nah, keep it rolling.
So the guy explains to him, he said, look, every email in and out of Empire
has been compromised.
I said, woo!
Can you
imagine?
Yeah, just imagine if it was your job and you think about some crazy stuff that you done sent out about people on the job, about your boss, about the CEO, about your team leader, and all that bullshit get put out.
So now they're trying to figure out, you know, who would do something like this, because at this point, it seemed to be that the hack has started no, not yet. So then there go Andre said, look, what about Birdman and Vaughn? Because they had a very vested interest in trying to buy Empire Extreme from you. Now all of a sudden everything that we got is being compromised. And I think he would have the means to do something like that.
And I kind of thought they did too. But yeah, because they turned down his deal. Come on, when they came in on that nice boat and they were sitting out there on the water.
I said, where did we get this Miami Vice scene from?
Yeah, out of nowhere. Yeah, that's Empire for you, though.
I don't know. So then all of a sudden, Piers said, oh, do not open that near L email. Because every email has been compromised. And it's being hacked remotely as we speak.
Because they started getting all these emails. Lucius said, I just got 50 emails.
Like where your screen refreshed.
I can't delete it. I can't delete it.
I said, oh God. So then we see Andre is reading this message that's coming through on the email. And it said, in order to make this stop, I need $1 million every hour on the hour.
I say, y'all, that's some bullshit. Ain't no company gonna send you no $1 million every hour on the hour. Because once you start sending the money, y'all gonna keep on going.
So Thurston looks at Piers and say, look, you need to fix it now. In the meantime, then there go Lucius, though, pretty much tackled the boy. Threw him on the couch and was like, if you don't have this fixed by midnight, which was the title, I'm whooping your ass. And then Thurston said, come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Titty, titty, titty.
Hit him on the butt. Pow!
Let's go. I said, but let me get this out the way. I did not know if my TV was messing up, my satellite system was messing up. But Thirsty was talking... I have an accent.
Yeah, I haven't. We had no idea what
the hell was he talking about half of the time. I was like, I rewinded back. I said, what the hell did Thirsty just say?
Yeah, it was like, what? Yeah, it don't even matter. Like Mike B said, it don't even matter.
So then, by this time, okay, now they got their sights on Vaughn. So they call old Vaughn over. Lucius talking mad skit to Vaughn right off the bat. He said, first of all,
who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to, fam?
Don't come at me. Look, don't come at me so heavy.
Yeah.
And he said, look, he said, I wouldn't do nothing like that. He said, well, basically what had happened was, I was working for, what was it, Live Nation?
Yeah, Live Nation, something like that.
And he said, I actually was trying to...
Ricky Smiley.
With Portia.
Yeah.
And Dish Nation, Ricky Smiley. So, he said, well, basically, I was actually trying to buy Empire Extreme when it was tanking, hoping that basically at the end of the day, I could save my job, I could save your stuff. And, hey, but at the end of the day, they fired me anyway. So I don't really have a need to even do anything like this. I said, I didn't know if I believed him. Did y'all? Show a hand.
I kind of believe it. It sounded legit at the time, though. It really did. It sounded legit at the time.
It was like it was too smooth for me. But anyway. So then we get this emergency board meeting. Because look, at this time, we got to figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah, we're going to pay these nerds this $1 million. Or what we're going to do.
So they go around the table and they're talking about everything. And Cookie was like, look, we've been through worse as a family. What the hell can be exposed that ain't already exposed about us? So Lucia said, look, we haven't heard from Andre. So Andre, what harm would it be in some of these emails being released to the public the way they are? Andre said, well.
He started going into that mode.
Andre said, well, you know, Uncle Vernon, God rest his soul. I said, yeah, because you killed him.
Yeah, you killed him.
You and your dead wife killed him. Where's she at anyway? Did she really go on to glory, or is she still around here getting laid?
I think she waiting on the next threesome.
I wouldn't be married right now either. I want to get dick down when I'm dead. Oh shoot, I'm with Rhonda on this one.
So you trying to get some dead dick?
Yeah, hell, the dick ain't dead. I'm just dead.
Well, shoot, I want to get some push dead too.
Well, come on through.
Let's come on through with it. That's all off subject. We back. We back.
What the hell was?
I don't know what. How did we go there? We went.
I don't know.
That was bullshit.
So that goddamn Andre was like, "Look, Uncle Vernon, Uncle Vernon had a thing for prostitutes.
Yeah.
And he would actually use the money from Empire to pay for these prostitutes sometimes. He said, I found it, I covered it up because I did not want it to spoil. I needed it for the IPO.
Yeah, I didn't want to compromise the IPO.
He said, so basically, it's what I did.
Yeah.
IPO is settled, blah, blah, blah. So then old white cat over there,
Yeah.
he starts talking and he said, well, you know what? Because you did that,
You need to step down.
you need to step down.
He said, nah, player.
Andre said,
Seem like you are. You got a little,
Vernon.
yeah.
Uncle Vernon ain't the only one with secrets in this room.
Yeah, because like you got a little sex thing going on there too there, Mr. Brown.
And you know what it reminded me of, though? Off of Liar Liar. When he was like, you got a crazy case.
Yeah, we're going, yeah.
Your wife won't sleep with you. And your hairpiece looks like us.
And he says, slut! That's what he should have did when he got to that big white girl. So to call her out too.
Yeah, so Andre was like, and you got a thing or two in your closet too. I said, yeah,
Yes,
she had
indeed.
a thing or two with Thirsty in
In
there.
the elevator, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody piped down at this time. They was like, okay,
Yep.
no, put your guns down, Andre.
But that's what them some bees be doing
They
though.
do.
And them some bees be doing that.
I said, But
And then they're locking us up for 20 years for some weed and they up in the White House smoking. I bet you go up in there, I bet it smell like weed up in there. The Senate, the cabinet,
don't say that
the
now.
Republicans, the Democrats.
Yeah, don't say that right now.
Obama said he used to smoke weed.
Used to.
You know that's a code, right?
He was lit last night on that TV.
Yeah, yeah.
He was dancing. He said,
See, when black people talk about smoking weed, you gotta say I used to.
Yeah.
So you don't go to jail.
But it's legal in DC now.
Yeah.
So at this time we got Tiana. She's blowing up Cookie's phone. So Cookie walks out of the board meeting to see what the heck Tiana want. So long story short, Cookie, Becky, and Tiana are in a room together, and they're looking at this video that Graham though sent Tiana. That I don't know if he just sent it to Tiana or he leaked it to everybody. I think it was leaked to everybody.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was pretty much blasting her, talking about something, you the worst I ever had, your sex
Punk
is whack, and all of this.
Moves.
Why every dude do that once y'all
Yeah, all
break
cats
up?
do that. When they break up, they be talking about each other's sex life. We're like, it was alright when you was in a relationship with them. Now you broke up and your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, they got a small wee wee, or the girl's puss is too big and too wide.
Yeah, so he was talking about F you and F Empire, all this stuff. So I said, oh, do Graham got a thing against Empire? I said, okay, let note that. Because it sounds like something that his little punk ass would do.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
So-
like. Yeah.
So then we see Lucius. He calls everybody to the lobby. I said, what the hell you want now, Lucius? So Lucius was like, look, take your phones out.
Yeah.
Take your phones out.
Old phones on the right, new phones on the left.
We can't leave anything open. We need everything brand new around here. I said, you know what, Lucius? The hair was slicked back though.
Yeah, that fresh perm, boy.
So then Tyreek the Freak, he shows up like the snake that he is, right on cue. And he was like, look, at the end of, look, you don't need to be here and you're not going to help us. And you probably
the one that leaked off. He
Tommy
said,
said,
nah. He said, FBI don't do that.
He said, I do that to take people down, not that just leak
I don't
stuff.
leak stuff. I get it to take people down.
So all of a sudden, now mind you, we have the TVs on and we see the emails just
They just
rolling,
coming through.
like credits. They just roll it. I said, all of a sudden, the TV said,
And a person coming there, it was Lucius on it.
it was Lucius.
Yeah.
And he was holding that sign. You know how when they had the signs with like First Lady Michelle Obama be like, save our girls.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. The sign said, presenting.
Cookie. I said, oh. And everybody was like, oh, John.
And here come Cookie sitting over there.
Boom. Titties shining.
Oh, everybody said, the boy said,
oh, mama. I can't even imagine.
Andre said,
I would have been messed up because you can't unsee it.
that.
Why y'all wish that when you see stuff you like that you don't want to see, that you just press a button in your head, be like, boom, forget it. I don't see it no more. You can't unsee that bullshit.
I got an image right now that I can't unsee.
Yeah, I got a server too that I can't unsee. Yeah, I can't unsee it.
So, and Cookie was like, I don't know what all y'all looking at. At least they
They
perfect.
perfect.
I said, go ahead, Cookie. You gotta
Clean it up.
Clean it right
up,
on
clean
up.
it up.
So Lucia's so mad that somebody don't see cookies except for him. He don't threw a chair through the TV.
Like, player, don't you realize that that's your TV?
He don't care.
That you paid for?
So then we see Cookie. She goes in and she confronts Lucius, and she was like, Lucius, basically at the end of the day, this kind of causing Councilman Tay Diggs his race for mayor or whatever. And he was like, you know, his people at his campaign headquarters is like, maybe Lucius had something to do with it to pretty much derail his chances of becoming mayor.
Yeah.
Lucius was like, I don't care what you and little Ray J got going on. I said, Lucius, stop.
That's messed up, man.
Don't do that.
That's messed up.
So then there go Cookie say, look, don't be jealous just because you got to lift your stomach up to see your little dick. I said, God, Lord, that wasn't in the script. It wasn't.
Ooh.
I said,
that's messed up.
oh my God. So she walks on up out of there and I said, oh Lord. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the whole Councilman Tay Diggs thing is. Cookie's in her feelings because now she's realizing how screwed up this family is and how messed up it is that her past life is going to possibly mess up this guy's chances for mayor. So she has a talk with him and she tells him, look, you're a good dude. At first I thought you was on some BS, but she said, I really think you could be that dude.
I like you now.
That could really make a difference for this city, and I don't want my past messing that up for you. So I just gonna have to break up with you.
He was like, I can handle it.
And she was like, no. She said, it's just some stuff.
Yeah, you just don't know. He don't know.
And he don't.
Yeah, he don't know.
So he eventually just went ahead and accepted what she was saying to him and went ahead and left. I said, oh, that was pretty.
Yeah, he left out pretty quick.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
But I was like, darn, Cookie. So every time she get a good dude, man, some bullshit happen.
I just want Malcolm to come back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Malcolm ain't coming back.
he ain't got no job there. President Obama get ready to leave.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we get this scene where we see D Major and Jamal. They in there running tracks or whatever, and Jamal was like, "Oh yeah, that's a hot beat. That's a hot beat." And they get ready to get into the beat. Now I don't know what kind of hacking this person is doing.
I mean some high tech bullshit right here.
How about hacking and taking this mortgage away?
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah, do something productive for society.
Take Donald Trump's taxes
all these
and make them
big
public.
companies that's robbing people, go and hack them and delete people's debts and delete people's car payments and electric bills and satellite bills and cell phone bills. Do something like that.
It's alright. It's gonna be okay.
Don't delete freaking tracks. What the heck gonna do? You go and delete Jay-Z's tracks, he gonna do them and remake it?
He goes, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, down in Tribeca, right next to De Niro, but I'll be good forever. So now we got Piers. Piers done told him, look, this thing done blew up a little bit further than we thought. This is no longer an email hack. It is a system hack.
The whole system hack.
Your finances, everything. So,
and all Lucius, he said it's Swiss, what is it? Swiss Stream, is that hack too?
Extreme. Empire Extreme.
Empire Extreme, is that hack too?
And he said, maybe,
but I don't know
right now.
And I got the
Thirsty is stupid, y'all.
Thirsty, okay. Nintendo, get back to time. Come on, Nintendo. I said it can't be in the strip.
And then what?
I said the strip. The script.
So then we fast forward. Piers finds this thumb drive. And the thumb drive has all the Empire's passwords, all that on it and whatever. So he takes that and confronts, he takes it of course to Thirsty and Lucius. And they found some leads to the fact that maybe somebody in this building ain't supposed to be up in here. So they go and confront Tiana. Tiana, who you know head up and through here? Well, she got a whole squad down there.
Yeah.
But Graham has been coming in and out. So immediately, they decided to go and pay old Graham a visit.
Roll up on him.
Now, this is what had me hollering. Lucius, they don't came up at Graham. Now, this is what trips me out. All of these high-tech people, all this security y'all supposed to have, but y'all don't never hear nobody coming in y'all house.
Yeah.
Y'all just turn around and butterball naked. Hey,
where you come from? And he's almost on my being punk, Justin Kutcher, you coming out?
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher, you coming out?
So he said, look, he got this big old fat Cheech and
King
Chong.
Chong joint.
He talking about all I wanted to hear was whoop,
Whoop,
whoop, whoop,
whoop,
whoop,
whoop,
whoop,
whoop. Do, 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 do.
But we-
Low ride love. Gonna get a little higher.
Take a little trip.
We had that car with that goddamn chain, freaking steering wheel with the fur on the goddamn dashboard.
All over the dash.
The dice in the goddamn rear view mirror.
So yeah, so cause Tiana had led to the fact that Graham got a thing about against y'all, especially about that battle that Hakeem didn't do. So yeah, that's when they went and paid him that visit. Lucius smoking that goddamn joint, and Graham was like, I didn't do nothing like that. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even have needed a thumb drive if I really wanted to do something like that. He was like, that right there, that's amateur stuff. So he called Lucius what did he call him?
What he said?
A Leviticus dinosaur? What did he call it?
Some kind of freaking
Levitical dinosaur.
Yeah.
So that made Lucius real mad because you don't know, Lucius don't like to be called old or fat.
Nah,
I'm with him. And so he was like, look, I ain't need no thumb drive, matter of fact, whatever. So Andre turns around and Andre was like, well, what do you mean? All of our files are on your computer right here.
Yeah.
I said,
oh, I
well,
said
maybe he did do it. I said,
said maybe you did do it, player.
Okay, so then all of a sudden we see Shine. He pops around the corner because now at this point they done took old Graham outside in his own yard.
Yeah.
And Shine gonna do whatever he do to him. We never know.
Whoop that trick, get him.
Whoop that trick. So they got on Lucius. He leave up out of there smoking the goddamn jar. Talking some onion ordering they kill. Let me stop saying it because I don't know what that means.
Don't know what that means. We just know that freaking what you call it was doing that on what's the name of the movie?
When she was getting a tail whooped over that thing. So now the hack is over, just like that. Yeah. It just went away.
Just went away.
And I was like, y'all sure y'all want to celebrate?
Cause I just knew something was gonna happen while they were celebrating. I said something was gonna break out.
Yeah, so they had this company celebration, you know, lights, camera, action, the only way the Empire does it. And long story short, Andre got promoted to being president of Empire Extreme. And then all of a sudden we see Xavier, he gets officially coined the position of A&R because you know him and Becky been going back and forth, but he pretty much stole that from Becky.
Stole it from her again.
Because earlier in the episode, Becky gave him the idea of how to get this done and how to get it approved by Cookie and all this. And she said, I will do it as long as you give me the credit and you back me up. He took all the credit, ain't say nothing about Becky.
Nope.
Becky off on the side, ready to whoop his tail.
Yep.
At Thursday, I don't know what he was saying, but all I know he said,
holding it back. You know,
I don't know what he was saying. Yeah, I said Thursday is
say,
funny.
what is going on?
So, yeah, so then all of a sudden we get Nessa and Hakeem, they're doing their performance and whatever, and it was cute. Pretty typical for Empire. But this is the part that tripped me out. Nessa is grooving, jamming, doing her little swirling on the pole. It wasn't a real pole.
Yeah.
But she's locking eyes with Andre and pretty much putting the moves on Andre. It was like, yeah, tonight. And Hakeem is peeping it.
Yeah,
he
trying to cock block.
He all up in the way, and he throwing moves. And as soon as she come back, she go right back over there to where Andre. Yep. And I want you. And I was like, go ahead. Andre said. I said, you better go ahead and get that confident look back, but like I'm gonna tear that up.
I remember early in the episode, he bust up in the studio and said, "You better stand back, brother."
Stand back, cause Hakeem gonna act like he gonna tell Nessa about Andre's mental illness. You know all about my brother.
So you better stand down, brother.
I said, what you don't want is Andre to whoop your goddamn tail in here. But y'all, Thurston was over there just grinding. Thurston was back there. You remember when Queen Latifah was on Set It Off when she was high and drunk and she was just back there just getting it?
Yeah,
that's how Thurston was. Thurston was in the back. He was getting it. I said, you better go ahead, Thurston. I ain't mad at you. So now we get to another scene, because all that was over with.
Yeah.
And Jamal, he's so messed up about the tracks, his life.
Yeah, his life is tore up.
He decides he's going to pop these pills again.
With the Hennessy.
With the Henny. I said, Lord, we got Jamal talking at fast for hey, I'm in the middle of the I
said, you Speedy Gonzalez?
So D Major was like, but while you high, I'm gonna take advantage. That's how he was looking at him like, I know you messed up right now, but since you won't, okay, we can get down.
That's how the players do it though.
And they got down. So the next morning, well, it might not have been morning, it might have been night. He goes to roll him over and was like, look, you want something to eat, drink, you know, round 2 or something? Jamal is gone.
He gone. He dead to the bed.
And he was like, Jamal is not
he ain't moving.
Now, D Major calls Jamal's sponsor and was like, look, I think he OD. Get over here.
Get over here now.
No 911. What? Whatever. So when the sponsor gets over there, he was like, you didn't call. And he said, well, I didn't want the press and all of that and then with everything that's going on. And I said, I don't know if I truly believe that. I think it's more because you didn't want to have to be the one to call 911 and explain why you in there in the bed.
Yeah, over there with him and he over there and he draws.
Yeah, because I don't think he's out.
You got to explain that.
So they ended up, I ain't gonna tell y'all this story, but they ended up, it was such a familiar story to me.
Yeah, they had to give him a quick cold shower.
So I had to give him a cold shower, bring him around.
He wakes up, what y'all doing?
I said, no, he had an Andre moment. Andre's carefree, baby.
Yeah, Andre's carefree, baby.
So then we, after he gets all together, we see over at, the councilman is out there with the press. And they're pretty much questioning him about Cookie and, you know, his relationship with her ex-con and da-da-da-da-da. And he said, look.
He let them have it.
He said, the campaign ruined my relationship. The press ruined my relationship. That is a woman that I love and I adore. And I would love to have her. But she kept me at arm's length. Basically because she was trying to protect me. And they was like, well, what do you think about women's rights and women's this and all of this? He said, this is what I think about women's rights and the humiliation that y'all do to women.
Yeah, took his shirt off. He said, if that's enough for y'all players, if not, I can show enough take my pants off too.
Cookie watching it on TV. She was like, yes! Come through, Angelo. Come through, Angelo. She said, I love you, Angelo. I said,
oh. And she looked around like, anybody hear that?
I said, you better make sure Lucia's in here because you ain't about to have Angelo who?
But it's so terrible though how people like that when you trying to come up and somebody in your life might not have a past and somebody find out about the past and they want to hold it against you. It sucks, man.
So this is the last scene. Andre, he pulls Nessa and he said, hey. And he had that little teeny hat on like his daddy. I said, oh hell, here it go.
Nah, he gonna walk through like daddy on what you call it? On about the Benjamins.
So Andre said, look, I'm about to take you down to the spot. I want you to stand right here on the bridge. Watch everything to go down and watch how a boss move. And I was
like, what in the hell are y'all at?
I said, you going to the Underground Railroad to find Portia? I mean, what is happening here?
She was like, I don't know about this right here.
So he goes down and he meets up with Vaughn.
Yep.
And he has a whole bag of money.
Come and count it for me.
And Vaughn was like, you know, how I do? He said, you did a good job except for that nude that you leaked to my mama.
But he said it's all good,
It's all good.
Cause we about ready to make this paper. We gonna get paid.
He said, you know, I made president. They had no other choice but to do it after I fixed their problem. I said it was that freaking Andre the whole goddamn time. Cause I kept saying, I said, I don't know if it's Graham. I don't know. And I said, that goddamn Andre created a problem to fix a problem to get a position.
Don't that sound like our government? I'm just gonna say that.
And Nessa was looking like, God
darn. Cause you know, cause you mama, he kept telling her, it's like, you know, if I had to tell him like you had, I'd take over. Now she's starting to see what he's talking about. Now I'm not sure where she gonna fit that in that equation.
All I know is they about to leave and smash, and I don't know if Rhonda gonna show back up.
I think Rhonda gonna show back up. She said that ain't going down without her. It ain't going.
But y'all, it's late and it is long enough. Yeah, this is a long enough.
Yeah, this was an awesome episode, man. I was here for it. It was perfect time for our hashtag no bullshit. Perfect, because this definitely was a no bullshit episode.
It was, but I'm going to bed. Again, Queen Sugar will be up on tomorrow evening.
Indeed.
Or night. We don't know. But straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South. Two up, two down. Holla.